WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Coming to you from the old stadium, Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx, New York, WON Sports presents New York White Sox Baseball powered by MLB The Show 19. Today it's game one of a three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York White Sox, for all eyes on the Big Three as the race for 74 continues.
Hello, Superwoman. Just relax. I'm only a weak man in your presence.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Fane.
I do not do things for bad people like you, Fane.
You will help me.
Stupid son of a bitch. I'm never gonna get away with this. You're the one behind all of the crime in Chicago, not me. I'm not your ordinary superheroine. You can't just... You can't...
Back at the Yankee Stadium, WON Yankee Stadium on an overcast afternoon. The knuckleballer, Phil Niekro, will be on the mound for the New York White Sox, looking to improve his record of 5-0. It's been a struggle. ERA at 11.42. He's been only in 10 games, 4-0 record. Looking to get his 5th win of the year in his 11th start. Billy Hamilton will lead off for Kansas City, hitting at .253 with 1 home run and 5 runs batted in and 25 stolen bases. But the big story in this contest is the first pitch of the ball game is underway and is popped up in the air in the right center. And how about this? One of the home run guys, Griffey, makes the catch. That's the story. Mattingly, Griffey Jr., and Reggie Jackson all come in with 71 home runs. As we take a look at the Kansas City lineup, Hamilton, Mondesi, Merrillville, Perez, O'Hearn, Goodwin, Soler, I should say, Kubert, and Gorton. The story is Mattingly, Griffey, and Jackson all coming in with 71 home runs at the season and are 2 shy of tying Bonds' single-season record. Most importantly, 3 shy of breaking it. There's a strike, 0-1. Could be an historic afternoon here at Old Yankee Stadium. A look at Bonds, a look at Griffey Jr. What a time to be at Old Yankee Stadium, be a White Sox fan. Ground ball to second. Alomar to first. 2 down. Here's Whit Merrifield hitting at .290 with 7 home runs and 27 runs batted in. Knuckleballer set at the line, getting the sign from Piazza. First pitch on the way. Chop foul, strike one. You can hear and feel the buzz here at the old stadium, knowing history could be made more than once here today. The pitch. Fly ball to left. Right there is Henderson. Side retired. 1-2-3 go to the Royals. We played a half inning. Royals nothing. White Sox coming to bat. Jake Junis will be on the mound for Kansas City this afternoon. He's had a horrid season. 1-7, ERA of 6.89, 10 starts. This is his 11th. And boy, Kansas City's going to need him to put the Sox offense in check. They are hitting home runs at an alarming rate. Here's one of the guys doing it, Ricky Henderson, hitting at .532. They're going to try to get something going here in the start of this ball game. Ground ball to second. One pitch, one down here in the first. So Henderson's retired. That'll bring up Roberto Alomar Jr., but while we have a moment, let's take a look at the White Sox starting lineup. Ricky Henderson leads off, followed by Alomar, who's red hot. Leads the team in batting average. Don Manley batting third. Jackson batting cleanup. Ken Griffey Jr. batting fifth. Thomas batting sixth. Larkin, Boggs, and Piazza all follow. But the big man of this order is Lurkey. Here's Roberto Alomar, hitting at .561 with 50 home runs and 111 runs batted in. Jake set at the belt here. First pitch on the way. In the air to center field. Carrying a long way. The center fielder going back. He has to play it off the wall. And Alomar's got a leadoff double. Boy, he thought that ball was going to get out of here. He stopped. Don't know why he stopped. He could have got to that ball. Instead, he watched it off the wall. And it's a double, and here comes Tom Mattingly. What a road trip. And yesterday sealed it with a 71st home run against the Twins. And here he is standing in to lead off. 2 shy of tying Bond's record. 3 shy of breaking it. Swing and a long drive deep into left field. That ball is carrying a long way back. It is off the top of the wall. In the score is Alomar. It's 1-0 Sox, and Manley just missed it by a foot. He gets a grand interception by the fans here. Most importantly, he gets an RBI double. And it's a 1-0 Sox lead. And here's here is Reggie Jackson. Here's Mattingly. Yeah, he's got to be pumped. He drove in a run, missed the home run by a foot, but here's Reggie. .526 average, 71 home runs, and 132 runs batted in. He's 2 shy of Bonds, and 3 are breaking it. The pitch on the way, fouled away, strike one. He also has a hitting streak on the line. He comes into this afternoon's game with a 44-game hitting streak. He is 12 shy of tying Joe DiMaggio. One out, one on. The pitch on the way. Swung on, belted, high in the air, right field. There's number 72 from Mr. October. So long, farewell. Reggie Jackson has the home run lead. A Skyer shot into right. A 2-run homer. His 72nd home run of the year. And it's 3-0 Sox. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Reggie Jackson is budged for you. He's 1 shy of Bonds. And let's look at it again. A hanger. And he absolutely deposits it into right field. A majestic blast by Reggie Jackson. And here's Ken Griffey, hitting at .528 with 71 home runs and 118 runs batted in. So not only does Reggie hit his 72nd home run, he extends his hitting streak to 45 straight games and is now 11 shy of tying DiMaggio. First pitch to Griffey. High drive! Deep into right field! Way back is the outfielder! He's tied Reggie! Number 72 for Griffey! 4-0 Sox! Reggie Jackson, you've got company! Back-to-back go the Sox! Unbelievable! And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Reggie Jackson and Ken Griffey Jr., this bud's for you. What an historic turn of events. Wow. What a majestic shot by Griffey, and now it's Frank Thomas. Wow. Thomas lines one into center, base hit. So Mattingly does not have a home run. Missed it by a foot. Meanwhile, Reggie and Griffey all hit home runs. Thomas extends his hitting streak to 15 straight games. That'll bring up Barry Larkin. Wow. We could be in for some history here today. We've already seen Griffey and Reggie go deep twice. Mattingly's got an RBI double. Larkin rips one to left. Carrington is the left fielder. He'll make the catch for out number 2, and the runner will stay put. So history once again made in this inning alone. There's still plenty of ball game to go. And now bring up Wade Boggs. Man, oh man. 2 missile shots. Reggie's guy had to be the monstrous one. My, oh my. Here's Wade Boggs. 504 average, 42 home runs, 107 runs batted in. Here he is at the plate. Pitch on the way. High fly ball in the center. Can of corn for the center fielder. Right there, makes the catch, side retire, but not before. Reggie and Griffey go back-to-back and are both one shy of tying Bond's single-season home run record. End of 1, 4-0 Sox.
Leading off for Kansas City, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez now the batter to begin the second inning. With his team down by 4 runs. There's a blue fly down the right field line. Will Reggie get to it? The answer is no. Foul ball, strike 1. The 0-1 underway to Salvador. Rip, but foul. Look out. Strike 2. 0-2 delivery. Ripped in the air, high and deep to left field. Back is Henderson, and Griffey looking up. It's gone. Salvador Perez with a solo home run to begin the second inning, and it's a 4-1 Sox lead. And for Salvador, that is his 16th home run of the year. And Nico's struggles against the home run ball continue. What has been a down year despite still no losses. His struggles on the mound continue, and they're showing. Here it is again on replay. Boy, does Salvador tout to this one. The batter now is O'Hearn.
The first baseman, number 66.
And he hits one right back up the middle. Base hit for O'Hearn. Here comes a throw by Griffey, not even close. Trying to pull a Reggie on that one. So Nico's struggles this season continue. There's no question. It is shown on the mound. As we told you in the beginning of this broadcast, it shows in the record. This is his 11th start. He only has 4 wins. Very un-Necro-like. Goodwin takes a knuckleball in there for a strike. Be careful, man. Empanadas. Yeah. The 0-1. On the ground, it's short. That should be 2. There's 1. Back to first. Double play. Nicely turned by Barry Larkin to get the 4-6-3. 2 down here in the second. Let's take a look at the Sox defense. Well, I guess not. Here's Jorge Soler. Well, you know the deal who's playing defense for the Sox. There's a drive high in the air to right. Reggie giving it a little bit of a run, but it's out of here. Another home run by the Royals. This time Jorge Soler takes Niekro deep. His third of the year, and all of a sudden it's a 2-run game. Sox 4, Kansas City 2. Okay, so it's going to be that kind of a night tonight, huh? Holy cow. 4 home runs total this afternoon, 2 by the Sox, and now 2 by Kansas City. An opposite field jolt off the bat of Jorge Soler. Into that alleyway. And the batter will be now Kubert at the plate for Kansas City. Takes a strike right down the pipe. Kubert hitting at .223 with 1 home run and 6 runs batted in. Please be careful, Mom. Love you. It'll be an 0-1. The pitch. Strike. 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Kubert. The stretch and the pitch. He got him right down the pipe. Side retired. But not before the Sox scored 2 runs. Make it the Royals score 2 runs. Middle the second. 4-2 Sox lead.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher,
Mike Piazza is at the plate right now. 28 home runs and a couple of runs batted, and he'll lead off here in the second with his team up only by 2 runs. Rips it down the left field line. Canna corn by the left fielder. He makes the catch for out number 1. Let's take a look at the Kansas City defense here in the bottom of the second inning. And it looks a little bit like this. In the outfield, got Soler, Hamilton, and Gorton. The infield is Mondesi, Maryville, O'Hearn, Kubert, and catching the balls and strikes, Salvador Perez. Here's Ricky Henderson, 0 for 1 with a ground out back in the first. Comes in with 50 home runs, him and Alomar. Alomar's on deck, by the way. Pitch to Ricky Henderson on the ground. Toward the hole, diving stop by the third base. Will he get Henderson? The answer is no. Infield hit for Henderson. He extends his inning streak to 43 games as well. So that'll bring up Roberto Alomar, who had a double into the alleyway his last time up. Switch hitter batting left-handed here this afternoon. An overcast afternoon. No rain in the forecast, though, but boy, does it look gloomy. Way outside, 1-0. Alomar 1 for 1 this afternoon with a double and a run. Mattingly, as you see, is lurking on deck. 1 behind Reggie and Griffey in the home run race. 1-0. There she goes! Deep in the right field. Goodbye, baseball. So long, farewell, upper deck blast. Roberto Alomar with a 2-run rocket. His 51st home run of the year, and it's a 6-2 Sox lead. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Roberto Alomar, this bunch for you. Man, did he crush that one, folks. Holy cow. Be nice if we saw it in real time in the air. We'll get a chance to see it right now. Man, did he crush that one. Whoa. So another home run. This time a 2-run shot off the bat of Roberto Alomar. Look at that swing. A beautiful swing. And here's Mattingly. 1 behind Reggie and Griffey. Swing and a drive. Deep to right field. Down the line. It is off the top of the wall for the second time in a row. Oh, did Mattingly just tie Reggie and Griffey by a foot. That ball hit off the top of the wall. That could have been a home run. Instead, it's a single. The pitching coach is coming out of the mound to try to calm down his pitcher. There is action in Kansas City's bullpen. But now comes Reggie and Griffey. Reggie hit a 2-run home run his last time up. The infield is in, the outfield's normal though. A chopper, this is going to be 2. There's 1 and 2. Nicely turned by Kansas City. Side retired. But not before Roberto Alomar takes one downtown. A 2-run bomb. Puts the Sox in front 6-2 at the end of 2. Alex Gordon, batting left-handed, will step in, hitting at 204 with 2 home runs and 13 runs batted in. So Mattingly still homerless, for he has missed it twice. Reggie grounded into a double play, so that gives Griffey a chance to take the lead in a home run race and possibly tie Bonds all alone. Has popped up into right. It'll be caught by Alomar, out number 1. So all eyes will be on Griffey in the next inning. Billy Hamilton, the batter. Six to 2, Sox leads Kansas City. There's a strike, a knuckleball, and the count is 0-1. Well, the game is important, but obviously the home run race is what's taking the lead in this contest, and probably will if the record is not broken here today. With the way Reggie and Griffey and even Mattingly are swinging, you just never know. As Hamilton make a Gordon, is that Hamilton? Yeah, Hamilton strikes out swinging. That's strikeout number 2 for Phil, and they're 2 down in the 3rd. I'll bring up Mondesi, 0 for 1 here this afternoon, grounded out back in the 1st. Swinging a fly ball, but fouled down the left side out of play. Strike 1. The 0-1 on the way. That's line right to short side, retired. No hits, no runs. We played 2.5 from the old stadium. Sox 6, Kansas City 2. Well, here's Ken Griffey Jr., 1 for 1 with a solo home run. His 72nd of the year. Mattingly stuck at 71. Griffey at 72. And Reggie at 72. It's Griffey's chance. Last 2 at-bats. Mattingly hit a single, and Reggie a moment ago, a double play. Griffey has tied Bonds. There she goes. 73. He's 1 shy of history. Ken Griffey Jr. has just blasted his 73rd home run of the year. And he's 1 shy of breaking Barry Bonds' record. Griffey has the home run lead. He ties Barry Bonds. And now comes down to another at-bat later on in the broadcast. But this, a no-doubter, off the bat at Ken Griffey Jr., his 73rd of the year. Another historic moment by the kid. And we could very well see history here at the stadium. We're also going to see a pitching change. Kansas City Ned Yost, the manager, has seen enough. This call of the bullpen brought to you by New York Telephone.
Nothing's more New York than a man who's running late.
Hello, any messages for Andrews? All right, call you back in about 10 minutes.
The people of New York Telephone keep our public phones ready and waiting 24 hours a day.
It's Andrews. It's up to 60. So, meet me at Broad Wall. 5 minutes.
Get street smart, because nothing's more New York than New York Telephone public phones.
Hello, it's Andrews again.
Complete.
Back at the stadium, a loud stadium. Ian Kennedy will come in to pitch for Kansas City. What a story. Ken Griffey Jr., a 2-home run day. He's wild tied with Bonds with a single-season home run. And now 1 shy of breaking it. Base hit up the middle. And the scary part, he could do it possibly all tonight. But obviously all eyes will be on Mattingly and Reggie as well. Mattingly now 2 shy of Griffey. Jackson just 1 behind Griffey. And that'll bring up Barry Larkin. Barry rips it deep to left field. That ball won't be caught. It's gone over the fence. Home run for Barry Larkin. A bullet line drive. His 26th of the year. And the Sox now lead 9-2. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run? Hey, Barry Larkin, this bud's for you. Well, these big boys may have a chance to bat in this inning. There's still nobody out. Well, boy, what a jolt that was. There is Boggs. Game starting to slip away for Kansas City. Another drive into the gap. That won't be caught. Wade Boggs with a double. His 38th of the year, and the hit barrage continues against Kansas City. They did it to Kansas City in the start of the season where they were just barraging them with hits and especially home runs. They're doing it again today, and it could be an historic day if this continues. Mike Piazza at the plate now. Rips into left field. That will be problems. It's caught. Boggs thought about going for the third. He'll stay at second. And rightfully so. So 1 down, and the top of this order is coming up. Ricky Henderson will be the batter. Well, all eyes are on Mattingly, Reggie, and Griffey. Especially Griffey, who has gone deep twice today. So here's Henderson with a man at second and 1 out. An RBI chance for Henderson. 9-2 Sox lead. It's now a bullpen type of game for Kansas City. Fouled away, strike 1. The 0-1 underway. Ripped down the left field line. That will not be caught. It is off the wall and hit hard off the wall. Henderson's got an RBI double. The Sox have a double-digit lead. It's 10-2. And here comes Roberto Alomar. Roberto hit an upper deck 2-run bomb his last time up. As we take a look at Henderson's speed. Boy, this man could run, can he? Here's Alomar. Switch hitter batting left-handed. Hit a 2-run bomb his last time up. Ripped down the left field line. That'll be another base hit, and another run will score. Alomar with an RBI double. It's 11-2. And here comes Mattingly. You kind of had a feeling the big boys would have a chance to bat in this inning. And again in that chance, here's Mattingly with a single and a double. He's missed a home run twice. Hit off the tippy top of that wall. Either a foot short or an inch short. Here's a man at second and 1 down. Mattingly hits a high fly ball well into left center. Back is Hamilton to the wall. He makes the catch again. Mattingly misses a home run for the 3rd time. And now here's Reggie. Man's at second, 2 outs. Griffey Jr. on deck. Hit hard on the ground. This is going to be the end of the inning. And Griffey will have to wait to the 4th inning to try to break the record. But the Sox score a couple of more runs. And at the end of 3 is the Sox 11 and Kansas City 2. Whit Merrifield, 0 for 1 here this afternoon. His team is down by a ton right now by 9 runs. Fouled away, strike 1. Kansas City made it a close game earlier, but the offense for the Sox has been unbelievable. The starting pitcher just did not have it here this afternoon. And a short ground ball to short. Larkin to Mattingly at first. One down here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Let's take a look at the Road to the Show report for the New York White Sox. The Knights defeated the Durham Bulls 12-0, while Barons lost to the Lookouts 2-4. The Barons with a record of 27-23, while the Knights are 32-17. So the entire White Sox organization, whether major or minor, so far so good. Salvador Perez now the batter. He homered his last time up and chops this one foul, strike one. The 0-1. Rip foul, 0-2 on Salvador Perez. 0-2 on the way. Another foul ball. Well, all eyes will be on Ken Griffey. A chance for history. 2 home runs today. It's 71st and 72 as Perez takes strike 3. Actually 72 and 73. And now a chance to have a brand new record with 74. There's still plenty of ball game to go, so may not be all Griffey's record, but we shall see. O'Hearn the batter takes a strike, 0-1. Rip but foul, strike 2. Foul away again. Oh, to delivery. Strike 3 on the corner side, retired. Clean inning for Negro. Middle of the fourth, 11-2 Sox with Ken Griffey Jr. coming up. The moment we've been waiting for, it comes down to this. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 at-bats, 2 home runs, 1 shy of creating history. He ties Bond for the single-season home run record. Now he's looking to break it. First pitch on the way. Line in the right center field. And off the glove of Hamilton. It's a double for Griffey to lead off the fourth. Well, not a home run, but it's a hit for Griffey, nevertheless. Now bring up Frank Thomas. The infield is in, the outfield's normal. And into right field, that's carrying a long way. That's going to be problems. That's going to be a base hit. Thomas thinking about going for 2. He's going to be dead. No, he's safe. RBI double for Thomas is 12-2. And the hit barrage continues. Now bring up Barry Larkin with a 2-run rope of a home run his last time up. Man's at second, a run is in, nobody out. In the right, that could be caught, it will be. Thomas stays in second. So that'll bring up Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 this afternoon with a double and a run. 12-2 Sox lead. Looking to capture their 53rd win of the year. Up the middle, base hit. Thomas will stay at third, and rightfully so. Long throw by Hamilton, not in time. Runners at the corners, 1 down here in the fourth. For Mike Piazza, and then the top of this order if it gets that far. The infield is in, the outfield's normal. Potential double play situation here for Kansas City. Into right field. Caught. Runners will stay put, and now bring up Henderson. The outfield has some good arms, so you cannot blame the White Sox for not scoring, despite being up by 10. I think this team just wants their big boys to break the record somehow in some way. Here's Ricky Henderson with an RBI chance. And he takes this one downtown. Left center. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Bomb by Ricky Henderson. A 3-run homer, his 51st of the year, and it's a 15-2 Sox lead. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Ricky Anderson, is Bud for you. No doubt about that one, folks. No doubt about that one. Into the Sox bullpen, and now bring up Roberto Alomar. And if he gets on, it'll give Mattingly a chance. In the left center, could be problems. Yes, there will be. And Mattingly will have a chance, depending on how far Alomar is going to run. He'll stay at second. And here's Mattingly, who has missed the home run 3 times in a row. John Mattingly, 2 base hits and a fly ball that reached the alleyway. Still at 71 home runs. 1 shy of Reggie, 2 shy of Griffey, 3 shy of the record. Hit hard in the center. Side to retire. And Mattingly remains homerless. At the end of 4, it's the Sox 15 and the Kansas City Royals 2.
Leading off for Kansas City, the designated hitter,
Brian Goodwin will lead off here in the 5th inning of play. 15-2 is the score, but all eyes on the big boys.
0-1.
Mattingly, Reggie, and Griffey. For the next 2 batters will be due up in the bottom of the 5th. And it's line to Boggs. 1 down. Reggie, a chance to tie Griffey. And Griffey, a chance to break Bonds, his record. Jorge Soler, the batter. Into right field. And Jackson makes the running catch. 2 down here in the 5th. Here's Kubert.
First baseman, Kepler, Cuthbert.
0-1 is the count on Kubert. The pitch. To short, Larkin's got it. This inning is over. 1, 2, 3 goes Kansas City. We could be witnessing history in the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway through, Sox 15, Royals 2. We're now going to pause for station identification.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Hello, Superwoman. Just relax. I'm only a weak man in your presence.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Fane.
I do not do things for bad people like you, Fane.
You will help me.
Stupid son of a bitch. Never gonna get away with this. You're the one behind all of the crime in Chicago, not me. I'm not your ordinary superheroine. You can't just... You can't...
Reggie, one behind Griffey, stands in with 72 home runs here this afternoon. First pitch on the way, into center field, can of corn for Hamilton. He's there, one down, and here comes Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey with 72 home runs. He's hit home runs twice here today, 73 home runs. There's Jake Eunice, who cannot be happy with himself. But now all eyes on Ken Griffey Jr. One home run away from breaking and creating a brand new single season home run record. He hit 72 and 73. So here we are. A moment we've been waiting for. Here we go. One out, nobody on, 15-2 Sox lead. Griffey a perfect 3 for 3 here today. First pitch on the way. Swung on, there it is! Deep to center! We have a new single season home run king! 74 for the King! Unbelievable! Truly incredible! Ken Griffey Jr. has made history in the Bronx. And the Kansas City Royals are in the dugout, giving him a standing ovation. And there comes Ken, a standing ovation. What a moment for the kid. He's the new home run king for the moment. Unbelievable. Wow. Up the middle, base hit for Thomas. His place is still buzzing after that home run. A dead center field shot, right center. Into the stands it went. Unbelievable. Larkin to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Wow. I'm in awe, folks. I've been doing this for almost 10 years. Never thought I would see this. We've been shy of breaking it many times. Have come up short. This was nothing but short. As Boggs hits one to left center. That will not be caught. It will be caught. My mistake. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm still in awe. Many times we've had some Sox players tie bonds, but never break it. But for the very first time in our history, we saw a record breaker. And the scary part, there's still plenty of baseball to go. He's possibly on pace, and so is Reggie Mattingly. Let's not rule out those guys. They're possibly on pace to hit probably 100 home runs in the season. Speaking of home runs, Piazza's hit one. So long, farewell. 3-run shot. As this game is getting out of hand, it's 19-2 Sox. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Mike Piazza, this is but for you, 19-2. Right now, everybody's still in awe about what occurred a few batters ago. And the scary part now is that these big guys, if the Sox continue to hit the home runs and hit the way they're hitting now, chance to probably get a chance in this inning alone, if possible. In the center, that won't happen. Side retired. But we have seen history, a couple home runs, but one of them the biggest one. Ken Griffey, the new single-season home run king. And a 5, 19-2 Sox. Alex Gordon, Nevada, 202 average, 2 home runs, 13 runs batted in. They're giving Ken Griffey a standing ovation in the outfield, which is why you hear a loud cheer. Here's a strike, 0-1. Question is, how long they're going to give him this cheer? My goodness. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Pitch on the way. In the center. Base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton. Into left center. Ken Griffey Jr. already getting a cheer for the crowd. Makes the catch. 1 down here in the 6th. And that'll be Mondesi. 225 average, 6 home runs, and a couple of runs batted in. Pitch. Foul, strike 1. And that's a foul ball. 0-2. Into left field, coming on is Henderson. Makes the catch. 2 down here in the 6th. Mayville now the batter. Into left field. That's going to be problem. Deep left field. Coming on is Griffey and Henderson. Henderson makes the catch. Side retired. 19-2, Sox lead heading into the bottom of the 6th inning. For Roberto Alomar, perfect 4 for 4 here this afternoon. 3 doubles and a home run. Stands in to lead off the 6th. 19-2, Sox lead. There's a drive on the air to right center. That could go way back. That ball is gone. 20-2 Sox on Alomar's 52nd home run of the year and his 2nd of the ball game. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Roberto Alomar, this bud's for you. Just another day at the ballpark. Here's Mattingly, but let's take a look at the home run. A frozen rope. Wow. Here's Mattingly, who's hit the ball hard many times, has missed a home run many times as well. He misses that one badly, strike one. Mattingly 2 for 4, a double and a single, but all 4 times he's missed a home run. The 0-1 underway. Base hit to center. He may not have the power today, but tell you what, he gets a standing ovation for the crowd here. Nicely done. Here's Reggie. Reggie 1 for 4 with a 2-run homer. Earlier today, he stuck at 72 home runs. Now looking at Ty Bonds. Double play ball. Side retired. Making 2 outs, no mistake. Holy cow, I jumped the gun there. Saw a double play turn by the shortstop. Nice grab there. Or is that it? Is the inning over? Nope, the inning's still continuing. My mistake. I'm getting confused here. Standing ovation for Ken Griffey. Why? Because last inning, he made history. His 74th home run of the year. His son pump his fist. He knew it was gone. Man, did he hit that one. His 74th of the year. His 3rd of the ball game. And here he is again. And look at this crowd. On their feet. 2-out delivery. Right to the other right. Can you believe this man? Number 75. So long, farewell. He continues to be a home run machine. 21-2 Sox. Holy cow. A 4-home run afternoon. His 75th home run of the day of the season. I'm at loss for words, folks. Unbelievable. He is putting on a show this afternoon in ways we can't imagine. There is the dugout. You're darn right they're happy for the kid. Unbelievable. Truly incredible, folks. We have witnessed history, a 4-home run day, his 75th home run of the season, as Thomas flicks one to right. And I tell you what, the inning's over, but with the way the Sox in the ball, you got to be thinking more history. End of 6, 21-2, Sox lead. 21-26-0 for the Sox. 2-4-0 for Kansas City. But the story is Ken Griffey Jr. He breaks the home run record. Has hit 4 home runs in this game. To second, Alomar. To Mattingly. 1 down. Griffey's probably got one more chance to try to hit his 5th home run of the game. If he does, it'll be his 77th of the year. No mistake. 76th home run of the day. Although, like I said, you never know in this game. Popped up third base side. Wade has got it. Here's Goodwin. This crowd is still buzzing, folks. Popped them up. Foul ground and another 1-2-3 inning for Negro. A well-improved performance by the knuckleballer. We move on and stretch here in the 7th. Sox 21, Kansas City 2. Well, Ben Lively will try to stop the ball from being alive for the Sox bats to hit. Boy, oh boy. This game is exhausting. We witnessed history multiple times today. This game is far from over. We may miss another historic situation. Larkin hits it high in the air to right field again. That ball is carrying well. It's gone! Another home run. This time for Barry Larkin, his second of the game, and his 27th of the year. It's 22-2. Bring out the white flags. Oh, mercy. Bring out the mercy rule. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Barry Larkin, this bug's for you. It is 22-2. Unbelievable. They're hitting home runs at a rate that should be illegal in video game sports. I mean, wow. Well, they did title the Sox team as revenge after last year's WON second round ousting against, well, you should say the pennant, the ALCS ousting of them getting destroyed and swept by the Mariners. So, well, they're on a mission this season as Boggs has a base hit. And they get Griffey Jr. and Don Mattingly and Ricky Henderson. I mean, that's a huge pickup. And this season is going to be marked down as right now, depending on what happens, possibly one of the greatest seasons we've ever seen and may never see again in gaming sports. Did they get the double play? Apparently they did. It's a double play. 2 down as Boggs was caught leaning at first. 2 down for Henderson. Wow. Well, it's going to be a base hit. Turns out to be a double play. Henderson swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. 0-2 on Henderson. Wow. He's looked bad on 2 consecutive pitches. The 0-1. Into right. Can of corn. Sad retired. We played 7, 22-2 Sox lead. We're now going to pause for station identification.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Let's see if Super Wimp can get out of this mess she's about to step in.
Okay, I know I'm not the only woman. I know what I saw. I saw it in the Super Wimp.
When will she ever learn? I am unbeatable. I am unstoppable. She can't kill me. The only person that's going to go down is her. 6 feet under. Superwoman! Come here! Just come talk to me! Come and get me, Superwoman.
There is only one Supergirl on the planet, and that person is me. The world will kneel at my feet while you are a rotting corpse. You're going to pay for your failed attempt to kill me, and for what you did to Mark as well. Well, so long, Super Bitch. It's a pleasure to kill you.
Jorge Soler, the batter, 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in his second inning. Strike taken, 0-1. Line to third. Nice play by Bob. 1 down here in the 8th. Well, no question, Mattingly and Jackson and Griffey, if Alomar gets on, will have a chance. Manley is homerless. Reggie's hit 1. Griffey has hit 4. Oh, man. Griffey with his 72nd, his 73rd, his 74th, and 75th home run of the season. All done in one game. Strike 3 call. 2 down. Another K for Niekro, his 5th this afternoon. 2 down here in the 8th inning. Alex Gordon now the batter, pops it up into right field. Can of corn for Reggie. Under this one, side retired, another complete inning for Niekro unscathed. Middle of the 8th, 22-2, Sox lead. Are we looking at history again? We'll find out in a moment. Well, Roberto Alomar's had himself quite an afternoon. 5 for 5 with 2 home runs, 3 doubles, and 4 runs batted in, going up against Lively. Switch hitter batting left-handed again. Into center. Hamilton going back, way back. He makes the running catch. 1 down here in the 8th. Here's Don Mattingly, 3 for 5 with a double and 2 singles. He's missed a home run twice. Reggie Jackson's on deck. And a chopper. Mattingly's going to be homerless this afternoon. It also brings up a question mark. Will Griffey have a chance? Here's Reggie, 1 for 5. See if Reggie gets on. If he does, there's going to be a huge cheer. There's a man on deck. Hit hard and he will have a chance. Reggie on base. And here comes Ken Griffey Jr., who has hit 4 home runs this afternoon, tied and broke the record. And here he is, a perfect 5 for 5 this afternoon. He wouldn't be thinking about his 5th home run of the game, would he? Swung on, belted, right field, into the corner, and it's off the top of the wall. Holy cow, he missed his 5th. He'll settle for a perfect 6 for 6 day to end his day with a double. Oh my Lord, he missed it. So a double will bring up Frank Thomas. My goodness gracious, this place was about to explode if I would have got out of here.
0-1.
Thomas 4 for 5 with a double and 3 singles. But we have witnessed history this afternoon. And there's still plenty of season and plenty of records to break. And you got Mattingly and Jackson behind you. Never know. Strike 3 called, side retired. But we go to the 9th. Sox 3 outs away from taking this one. Well, one thing I say about Phil Niekro, he rebounded here today. So despite surrendering 2 runs, he has settled down big time. And he's 3 outs away from taking game 1 of this series and picking up the Sox 53rd victory of the year. Ground ball to short. Larkin to Mattingly, gets the speedy Hamilton, and the Sox 2 outs away from another W. 22-2 is the final, and you know Sox just tee off on the Kansas City. They've done that throughout the season. They do it again today. Still plenty of baseball to go in this series. No telling what they'll do. Mondesi, the batter, takes a strike. Another strike right down the pipe. It's 0-2 on Mondesi. Pitch on the way. Is that a fair ball or foul ball? It's a fair ball apparently. Played poorly by the left fielder. That's Henderson. The runner's going to go to third. He's got himself a triple. How about that? Well, our next out gamecast will be a Baseball Night in America broadcast against the Metropolis Expos. On the 4th and 5th of June, we'll have it for you here on Channel 9. Looking forward to bringing it to you. Our Baseball Night in America series. RBI chance here for Merrifield. Pitch number 60 coming now. There's a strike again.
1-1.
Did I just see Negro say he's getting tired? He's at 60 pitches. How is he tired? Popped him up right field. Should have a play at home. Reggie makes the catch. Tagging is the runner. Here's the throw. Here's the play. Not in time. And, you know, it's a 22-3 ball game. So, Kansas City down to their final out despite scoring a run. Salvador Perez is the batter. First pitch. Strike taken 0-1. For Negro, this will be win number 5 in his 11 starts. No way to go but up, folks. The 0-1. Ripped down the left field line toward the corner. That ball is long gone. Salvador Perez is in his second dinger of the afternoon. A frozen rope down the left field line. And now it's 22-4, Sox lead. Well, now a final home for Kansas City. That is O'Hearn. 2 runs are in. Rip foul, strike 1. Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3 this afternoon. A single back in the second inning. Sox 22, Kansas City 4 in game 1 of this series. This will do it. Ground ball to second. Alamada. Mattingly. Sox win it 22-4. They pick up their 53rd win of the year. But most importantly, they have a home run king who will most likely be their player of the game, no doubt about it. Ken Griffey Jr. the story of 4 home run day, 1 to tie Bonds' single season record, and another 1 to tie. An historic day at the stadium. Your final 22-4. We'll see you next week from National Park for Baseball Night in America. Expos and Sox. Until then, so long from the stadium. Final score, Sox 22, Kansas City 4.
This is WON Brooklyn.